Welcome to another Precision Flyer Repairs video. This one is about two American Flyer 355 Baldwin diesel switcher engines that came to me from a customer. They weren't working and he asked that I get them going. Well, what was interesting is when I looked at the bottom of them, I noticed there was no reverse unit anymore inside. So I decided the first thing to do was take the shell off and see what was inside. And what I found was something I hadn't run across before. This is an interesting adaptation of an open frame style rather than a can motor style DC motor. You can see the permanent magnet laminations there. And it's coupled up to the original drivetrain of the 355 Baldwin from American Flyer. Here's another one. He sent me two, and it's identical inside, except on that one someone added some extra weights midway on the frame, right about where the number 1 is written on this one, so that I could keep them apart. What's interesting is I don't know whose motor that is as far as the manufacturer or the time frame, so if any of you do recognize it, please reply to this video with that information. I'd appreciate it. There were a couple of electrical and mechanical reasons why both of these weren't running, but after those got addressed, they actually run surprisingly well, particularly for a 355 Baldwin, which was late in American Flyer production and not all that great a running engine really in the first place. But maybe that's what made the person decide to scrap the original AC components inside these engines and run them DC instead. Now, I don't all that often get straight DC engines, but I do adapt my layout with a DC transformer so that I can test run them, and I can of course run them at the workbench as well. And so if you see a pair of red wire and black wire going off the layout to my MRC 200, that's the adaptation I make in order to run that innermost loop strictly on DC and nothing else. So without any further ado, I thought I might show you one of these in operation. And again, if you have any information on them, let me know, or go to my website, precisionflyerrepairs.com, where you can drop me an email and let me know that way as well. So here we go. Oh, I got the polarity set so that that one's running in reverse, but you can see it made off to a pretty slow start and not all that badly. I mean, as far as the Baldwin goes, that's fairly quiet and reasonably smooth. The other one runs very similar to this one, but I wanted to show you what one looked like inside, as well as what one looks like while it's running, since I was lucky enough to have been sent two of these at the same time. I'll change the direction. Here we go. I mean, there's no sounds or anything, it's just a basic DC motor powered AC Gilbert 355, but an interesting engine, not particularly since it gets up and goes pretty well. So there you go. An interesting adaptation at some point of the AC Gilbert 355 from AC to a curious open frame DC motor instead. So until next time, thanks for joining me for this Precision Flyer Repairs video. Be well and have fun running your trains.